In this series, called 30-Minute Masterpieces, we explore artworks that can be completed within a 40-minute class period. Welcome to Painting with Janine Liza. Materials: 3 foam hearts of any size, paper towel, and mixed media paper taped to a board. You'll probably need 3 of these for this activity. Palette, water, brushes, large and small, and there's always a pencil handy. And Tempera paints, red, yellow, blue and white. In this artwork we're going to use the paint quite thick. I'm going to put some white paint on the board first, right from the bottle. I'll spread this out gently and then I'll add some more. I'm going to get the red foam heart just because it corresponds with the colour, and I'm going to put red paint all over it from the bottle, quite thick. It's a little bit out of view of the camera. I may adjust this later. I'm going to cover the heart in the red paint and then I'm just going to smudge it to the edges with the brush gently, and then you'll see how much paint is on it in a second. There you go, quite thick. And I'm going to just flip this over and place it on the white paint, gently pressing, and then I'm going to pull this up gently from the side. Look at that, it's beautiful, even pretty on the foam. Now I'm going to take the yellow one and use the yellow paint. I'll continue to do this with yellow and blue, and place the hearts on the canvas and lift them. You'll find that parts of this video are silent. That's because the instructions are just where they're needed. Wow. The foam hearts with the wet paint on them are going to be put aside to be used on the next canvas. I'm going to take some white paint and just put a little bit more in the two corners of this canvas and just wash my brush and spread that out a little bit. Then I'm going to put a little bit of paint, just for fun, a couple of drops inside each other in this space. Now I'm going to use paper towel. I'm going to gently place paper towel over the paint. This painting is small enough that one sheet fits perfectly. I'm going to gently press down on these areas to smudge the paint a little bit, blending the colours a little, and gently smudging around the hearts. Now it's time for the reveal. I'm going to pull the paper towel back carefully. Wow, I just love that effect. Now I'm going to put this one aside to dry and get a fresh canvas with some clean paper just to have fun using up the paint that's left on the foam hearts. And just place them on the paper anywhere I like, and then I'll put that aside to dry also. This was just a little bit of fun using up the paint that was left on the foam hearts in the primary colours. Let's put this aside to dry, get a fresh canvas and try something different with the foam hearts and the primary colours. So I'm just putting a bit of blue paint on the foam heart and spreading it all around with the paintbrush. Once I spread this evenly, I'm going to get a little bit of red and yellow and squirt it onto the heart as well. Just a few drops here and there. Now I'll just take the large brush and spread it around a little bit. Now let's see what happens if we carefully flip this over and place it sideways on one side of the paper. Gently press and lift. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's place it down on the other side, overlapping the point of the heart. What do you think we're making? Wow, it's a beautiful effect. I'm just going to place it down on this side again because the paint is very thick on this side and thinner on the other side. So I'll just take a little bit more of this and put it over onto the other side. And then lift again. Lovely. Now we're going to make a little bit of brown paint using red, yellow and blue. Just a little drop of each. going to stir this with my small brush. Watch how these three colours turn into brown. It's going to be a bit of a red brown because I find that you do need to use a little less red than the other colours to get a nice sort of light brown or medium brown. Now I'll paint the brown on to complete the picture. And there you have it, a lovely butterfly with beautiful wings. I'll just sign using the lovely brown. I hope you've enjoyed this fun activity. I look forward to making more. You'll find more art activities and classes on Art with Janine Liza on YouTube.